What is green technology? To sum it up, green technology portrays a set of technologies that either decrease or optimize the use of natural resources, whilst lowering the negative effects that various technologies have on the planet and its ecosystems. Now, what are the advantages of green technology? There are different kinds of electrical appliances that consume a significant amount of energy. This creates a demand for energy production. Therefore, it is necessary to decrease this energy crisis as much as possible for making a more eco-friendly environment. Green technology makes sure that very less energy is consumed. Thus, this can save plenty of energy over time. Another advantage is that green technology helps manage and recycle waste material. It allows it to be used for beneficial purposes. This technology is used for waste management, waste incineration, and many more. A lot of recyclable material has allowed individuals to create plant fertilizer, sculptures, fuel, and even furniture.
Green technology is highly cost-effective and helps people save money. Since lots of energies are saved when using a green technology solution, it also substantially leads to financial gains. Even though green technology is with high upfront costs, it still is cost-effective in the long run. Through conventional technology, lots of pollution issues take place in the environment. For example, if not properly recycled, all the electronic waste may end up circulating on land, thus leading to soil as well as water pollution. By using green technology, the users can minimize the impact created by pollution, at least to some extent. Since it reduces contamination and emissions, while using green technology, the lives of animals and living beings can prevail.
Now, the disadvantages of green technology. Although green technology is cost-effective in the long term, still, many companies refrain from switching to green technology due to its high upfront cost. When implementing green technology, it takes lots of time and research. All that costs plenty of money. This makes the technology more expensive than the average model. Besides implementation, the maintenance of green technology is considered to be highly difficult and can be costly as well as time-consuming. This is because the technology behind green tech is entirely new and changing rapidly, which makes the maintenance efforts eminent.
There are a plethora of technologies that fall into the green tech category. Today, we will be talking about 4 that caught our attention. The first one is electric vehicles. Electric cars have offered an opportunity to replace fossil fuels in the transport sector. This innovative technology functions by being plugged into a charge point and taking electricity from the grid and storing it in rechargeable batteries that power the motor. Electric vehicles have become a great solution to the current issue with cars emitting an insane amount of carbon monoxide every year.
Now we have vertical farming. Faced with fewer resources every year, successfully feeding the entirety of the world's population will require more reliable ways to grow safe food than basic agriculture tactics. Fortunately, agriculture is one of the most adaptable industries, which has led to new innovations regarding the matter. Vertical farming is the agricultural process in which crops are grown on top of each other to optimize space, resulting in a higher crop yield per square foot and land used. Apart from the space benefits, this kind of farming is usually done indoors, making it possible to control the environmental conditions for the plants to succeed. However, how does it work? Well, that's a great question. Vertical farms don't use soil and are therefore not bound to one geographical location. Instead, plants can grow hydroponically in a nutrient-rich water-based solution which is recycled continuously, reducing the environmental impact. They can also grow aeroponically, which works by suspending plant roots in air and misting them with nutrient water. And they can even grow aquaponically, which consists of a closed-loop system that relies on the symbiotic relationship between fish and agriculture plants. While fish waste accumulates in the water and provides the nutrients necessary for plant growth, the plants naturally clean the water. Indoor vertical farms also don't use sunlight. They supply their own light source for year-round photosynthesis through energy-efficient LED lights.
The third one is waste-to-energy. Waste-to-energy technologies turn non-recyclable waste into useful forms of energy. The heat from the combustion of waste generates superheated steam in boilers, and the steam drives turbo generators to produce electricity. The greatest benefit of waste-to-energy today comes from its ability to convert waste into ash, reducing by up to 90% the volume of waste going to landfills. This reduction in waste can also help contain the amount of methane emissions from landfills with decomposing organic materials. The fluidized bed is one of the main waste-to-energy technologies. It is mainly used to process municipal solid waste and has a high efficiency of processing and low residual values. Last but not least, there's composting. Composting is a natural process of recycling organic waste like leaves and food leftovers into fertilizer. Composting speeds up the natural process of decomposition, providing an ideal environment for decomposing organisms to do their work. The process can be done both indoors and outdoors. The best way for you to compost at home depends on your living space, how much organic waste you produce, the kind of organic waste you produce, and the amount of time you can spend on the composting process.
There are two main types of backyard composting, but today we will be talking about the simplest one. Passive or cold composting breaks down organic matter slowly, but it takes the least amount of effort and maintenance. Passive composting simply lets Mother Nature do her job with little to no intervention on our part. Cold composting is the best process if you have little organic waste to compost and not much time to tend to the process, and also if you're not in a hurry for finished compost.
In conclusion, green technology is the future. Even though it is costly upfront and its maintenance is considered difficult, green tech is the best option anyone has if looking towards decreasing the amount of waste created daily and the overuse of natural resources. Thus, overall, since it'd be taking care of our environment, leading to a better lifestyle for everyone and, ultimately, the species in it.